Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Monday the 16th, and today was a lovely gorgeous day outside weather-wise. Temperatures up like the high 70s I believe, might even reach 79, 80, something like that. Absolutely beautiful weather. Got up this morning, had a handful of things to get taken care of. Getting all packed up, was going to be heading out here to the beach house today to take care of the dogs. I got a plane going overhead, it's always a fun thing there. So didn't really have a set time to get here. He just said midday, and usually he's out of here by noon, whatever. So I was like, no problem. I made my plans, had a handful of things to get done. I also was going to be watching Buster Day, which he's still in the house right now. He hasn't figured out the doggy door yet. He's still a little slow on that whole concept. But they weren't going to drop him off until like 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So we set up a deal to have her drop Buster off out there at Karen's work. So then Karen could just bring him up here to the house when she got off, which worked out phenomenally well. It worked out real well in the whole process. But I got up here about 12:50 and they were still here and talked like they weren't going to be leaving for a couple hours still. I was like, okay. So I decided to hell with it, unloaded a couple things at the back of the truck, so I didn't worry about like securing the stuff in the bed of the truck, and then went down to the inlet, went down to the dog beach, hung out there a little bit, and it was just packed. Martin Luther King Day, just absolutely packed with people. It was ridiculous how many people were there. Like there were 65 cars in line trying to get onto Daytona Beach, lined up waiting for the tide to change enough so they'd let them on there, and it was crazy packed of people. So ended up parked a long ways. I should have just left the truck here and walked down. Would have been easier than what I've dealt with the traffic and whatnot. But got down there to the beach, hung out for a little while, and it was ridiculous. Too many people there. The main beach was packed, so a lot of the people came over there just actually swimming, a lot of guys fishing, which I hate people fishing the dog beach because the dogs get tangled up in the leads and stuff. It's just a pain in the ass. So I didn't hang out there real long because it was just too many people there. I couldn't let my dog off leash because they were there busting people for letting dogs off leash. There was the little water cops, or what you want to call them, the park police, wherever they are. They were there, so it was not fun. Dogs were trying to play, and they're trying to tangle up leashes all the time because it's hard to let dogs play when they're on leash. It just doesn't work. The dogs want to spin around each other. It's how they play, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. So went ahead and gave up there, ended up going up top to the bank up there and just set up on the actual trail where you come in, and then basically let Bruce meet a bunch of people that way, which worked out really well. Come on, Buster. Come on. Hurry up. Come on, Bruce. But ended up letting Bruce meet a bunch of people that way. Come on, Bruce. Hurry. But then I didn't have to worry about the fighting with the fishing lines and all that kind of junk. I hung around there. It was like 3:40, and I got a text that said that they were here. He was finally done. He was taking off. And I'd actually assumed he'd already left at like 3. He just didn't tell me. So I was pulling back in the driveway at 3:40 and went ahead, and we just kind of basically, he headed out. I got in here, hung out at the house. Karen came out with the dog. Buster did great. Ended up having some leftover fried chicken that I had. Just had a nice little meal, that and the leftover the potato salad. And then I went for my run, and fried chicken is not a great pre-run meal. It's not bad like the night before a race, like that, but it's not good like an hour before you run. So I kept my run real short. Bruce and I went and had a good time. I didn't take Buster with me because I couldn't remember how well he did. I thought last time he went running with me, he just did a lot of sniffing and running back and forth and didn't really want to go very far. So I left him home with Karen and the dogs. Did great. Just hung out here. I ended up sitting out here in the patio, having myself a nice cigar. Got a little chilly, actually. I got cold out here. Got down to like 62 or some junk. But Karen stayed inside and watched a bunch of medical shows. She loves watching medical shows, and we don't have cable at all, so she doesn't get to watch those too much. So there's one show she watched. I have no idea the name of it. I guess like they just present the case to you, and you get to kind of guess and judge what you think the answer is. And at the end of the show, they tell you actually what the disease was or what's wrong with the person. So, and she is obsessed with those things. She absolutely loves them. So I gave her the chance to watch those for a few hours while I sat out here and enjoyed a cigar by myself, which worked out really well. So other than that, pretty much same old. Just beach life. Turns out I could get Richard tomorrow. I thought we had it set up where I didn't have to because it was late in the afternoon. It was an appointment. Had a friend drop him off. Then Karen was going to pick him up after work. Turns out now that the appointment got moved up like 5 hours, so I got to go pick him up. So anyway, that's all I know for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.